You open your mailbox. 0% APR for 18 months. No interest. Free money. Beat the banks at their own game. Sounds like a cheat code, right? Wrong. Because the banks are not offering you free money. They're offering you a test. And most people fail it quietly and expensively. Today, I'm going to show you what really happens with 0% APR cards, the traps buried in the fine print, and how to use them without becoming the product. Here's the pitch. 0% APR on purchases. 0% APR on balance transfers. 12 to 21 months interest-free. In the US, cards from major issuers promote this aggressively. In the UK and Canada, balance transfer cards do the same. Australia, same game, different font. The psychological trigger is powerful. No interest feels like no cost. But 0% APR does not mean free. It means delayed consequences. And delayed consequences are the most dangerous kind. Let's be honest. Banks are not charities. If millions of people pay zero interest, how do card companies make billions? 3 words: breakage, reversion, behavior. Breakage means most people don't pay it off in time. Reversion means when the promo ends, rates jump. Behavior means people spend more when interest feels invisible. 0% APR isn't generosity. It's a behavioral experiment. And the bank has the data. Now here's the first trap. Deferred interest. This one destroys people. There are 2 types of 0% offers. True 0% APR and deferred interest. They sound identical. They are not. With deferred interest, often used by store cards, if you don't pay off the full balance by the deadline, you don't just start paying interest going forward. You get charged all the back interest from day one. Imagine buying a $5,000 sofa. You pay it down to $500 by month 12. You miss the deadline by 1 day. Boom! Interest on the entire original $5,000 gets added retroactively. That's not 0%. That's a trapdoor. Always check the phrase deferred interest versus 0% promotional APR. They are worlds apart. Now let's talk about the second trap. Balance transfer fees. Balance transfer cards sound brilliant. Move debt from a 24% card to 0%. Crush it. But here's the fine print. Most charge a 3% to 5% transfer fee up front. So, if you move $10,000, you instantly owe $300 to $500. That's not 0%. That's prepaid interest. Now, to be fair, it can still be smart if your old APR is high, you aggressively pay it down, and you don't add new debt. But most people transfer the balance, then keep spending. Which leads to trap number 3. The double balance problem. This is where it gets ugly. You transfer $8,000 at 0%. You feel relief. Then you start using the card for new purchases. Here's what most people don't realize. Payments are usually applied to the lowest APR balance first. So your 0% balance gets paid down. But your new purchases might be accruing interest at 22 to 29%. Quietly. So now you have old debt at 0%, new debt at high interest, and minimum payments stretched thin. And psychologically, you feel like you're handling it. This is how people stay in debt for years while believing they're being strategic. Now let's talk about promo expiration shock. Let's say you manage it responsibly. You pay minimums. You plan to knock it out later. Then life happens. Car repair, medical bill, job transition. Month 18 arrives. The APR jumps from 0% to 24.99% on whatever balance remains. And here's the brutal math. If you still owe $4,000 at 25% APR, you're paying roughly $1,000 per year in interest. the entire free money strategy just flipped. And most people didn't plan for that cliff. Now here's the real weapon. It's not the interest rate. It's psychology. When interest is invisible, spending increases. Studies consistently show that consumers spend more when paying with credit versus cash, when payments feel delayed, and when consequences are abstract. 0% APR reduces friction. And friction is what protects your wallet. Without friction, impulse wins. Now let's flip this. 0% APR can be powerful, but only if you treat it like a contract with a deadline. Here's the correct play. Divide the balance by promo months. Automate that exact payment. Never carry new purchases on the same card. Set a calendar alert 60 days before expiration. Treat the promo end date like a tax deadline. If you can't commit to a payoff schedule on day one, don't take the offer, because the bank is betting you won't. 0% APR cards are not evil. They're tools. But tools in the wrong hands cause damage. The headline says 0%. The fine print says we're counting on your behavior. So the next time you see that envelope promising free money, ask yourself, are you using the system? Or is the system using you?